Alrighty, after Spaces rugged us. Let's see how this goes. I'll send this out to a couple of friendies. I'm just invited. Alright, let's see how it goes. Let's see if folks join us. I tell you. Spaces. I was trying for like 15 minutes to start those spaces up, and the failboat just sailed hard, man. So let's see if we get 1 or 2 people joining us. And let's see if you're able to comment. It is such a mess with spaces. Maybe, we're supposed to, maybe we're supposed to start using this live function. There's no sound. Okay. Somebody says there's no sound. Let's see, what are they referring to? Ah, that thing over there. Okay. So they were still trying to listen to the spaces. We'll get to Bloodloop. Oh, Bloodloop. I want to hear more about Bloodloop. Well, I'm going to send you a great Casper hears sound now. I'm so glad. Well, let me know if you want me to send you a link to come up on stage. I'd love to chat about Bloodloop. Yeah, like I've been in a space or 2 and I love it. Cell says I can hear you in the live function. Oh, that's so cool. All my favorites are coming on here. Will says yes. Okay, I'm just going to track you down here on Facebook quickly. Not Facebook. I tell you, these spaces flustered the nostril hairs out of me. Although I've still got, I'm old enough to have spare nostril hairs. But I tell you, it just rugged. It rugged on the Operation Safe Place account. It rugged on my account. Then it rugged on its rug. Then there was so much rugging going on that I could have opened a rug store for $9.99. Let's see. Okay. So I gotta find. I'm on Spaces now. Now I'm gonna search for Will. Will, do you mind sending me a quick DM and then I can just reply with a link here to StreamYard. I'm so excited about all the different games that are coming out. I'm a developer, but I'm also a gamer. So I'm gonna play some Nifty Island tomorrow. And I'm excited about all sorts of new projects that are coming out. Bloodloop looks incredible. Really looks cool. I'm trying to find the actual stream. I'm on StreamYard right now trying to find the... Okay, I've got to make sure I stay muted so we don't have 12 things coming through my headphones here. Take me to the clouds above. Oh, the cool thing is we can play tunes. Oh. Jonathan says he was asleep. I'm going to quickly send him a message as well. Let's check there. There we go. Pop in, bro. I'm still trying to find Will Gato to send you a message, bro. I'm on it. So everybody who's coming on, just bear with us a bit. I'm gonna mess around. Maybe I'm gonna play a tune. I'm gonna play a tune. In the meantime, present because I think we don't get into trouble for playing cool tunes here on Twitter like we do on Facebook. On Facebook they just like mute you if you play a cool tune. They're like anti-cool. Jonathan's like, I'm working now. Okay. So let me see. I'm going to share this. I'm going to play you my favorite song of all time, remixed really nicely. Here we go. Let me know in the comments if you can hear. I don't want to dance by myself. You're live.
Rhythm is a dancer,
Rock FM.
it's a soul companion. You can feel it everywhere. Lift your hands and voices, free your mind and join us. You can feel it in the air. Oh, it's a passion. Oh, you can feel it in the air. Oh, it's a passion. Rhythm is a dancer, it's a soul companion. You can feel it everywhere. Lift your hands and voices, free your mind and join us. You can feel it in the air. Oh, it's a passion. Oh, you can feel it in the air. Oh, it's a passion. Rhythm, you can feel it, you will feel it. Rhythm, rhythm is a dancer. Rhythm, you can feel it, people feel it. Rhythm, rhythm is a dancer.
So good to have little Eth up on stage with me. My man, my man, my man. Yeah. Is your mic working, bro? Say something. Oh, little Eth device is not connected. He just dropped down. He's sorting that out. Well, if you don't mind, send me a direct message on. Here he says, "You're gonna stream, man. I'm not even dressed." I love it. I'm getting these DMs while we do this panic stream instead of. Let's try bring Will up again. You there, Will?
Yo, yo, yo.
Yay! We got something happening.
Oh, fucking shit, man. Like, I think I had the wrong headphones plugged in, and that could have fucked up the mic. So I'm using another headphones this time around. We're not fucking around anymore.
Okay, switch language to PC. We got all these kids around me over here. Oh, I'm so glad you with. So we got 10 minutes with you before you roll, eh?
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's about
Well-
right. Yeah, I'm still like so busy these 2 days. I have so much things I need to do in life outside of Web3. But I think from Friday that I should be like very chill again after a few weeks. So I'm very looking forward to that moment.
oh yeah, me too. I think we must do a lot of stuff together. We just like resonate at such a good frequency, man. I love you. I think you're fantastic.
I love you too, man. Like we're just genuine. We're just being us. I think that covered most of it. Like if you have that kind of foundation, you can build just about anything on top of it.
Yes, yes. Let's say hello. Let's say hello. Tendai, she's like, "Hello, gamers." Yeah. If anybody on our WhatsApp group can grab this link and just share it into the WhatsApp group, because every time I click on it, something breaks. So I'm just not going to click on anything.
Old,
So- Old, yeah.
old, all up.
So we'll plan a little bit better. I'm so glad to see Sel. Are you still out there on the comments section? So glad to see all these awesome people. Amanda is commenting. You can see the comments, I think, Eth? You can see them.
Yeah, I can.
Not-
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see Amanda. That's my wife. She's tuning in. There's Will Gator from Bloodloop. I tried to track him down to send him a DM with an invite on stage. I can't. I'm breaking stuff. Let me try it. I'm just gonna type in Bloodloop. Let's see. So what do you do when you're not making stonking tunes, Eth? What is it that's keeping you so
Oh
busy?
man. I'm doing like designs in AutoCAD. I'm running my project and the community like that. That keeps you busy. I think almost every day, just making the community feel like nice and for it to be fun and organizing games and events and sharing valuable info and like now we're setting up to launch a new website that's going to be more of a degen oriented news kind from the space I'm having many things on my back, man. I think at one point I will just need to go to the woods to the forest for 2 weeks and like plug off completely.
touch touch some trees.
Yeah, touch some trees, climb some trees, like climb some banana trees like a true ape.
Well, I live right on the river, man. So I literally touch trees every day, whether I like it or not. I go for a walk and the trees touch me. I'm like, hey,
Yeah, the trees like to touch, especially when it's windy.
dude. Let me just shock you a little bit. Do you know that Clint Eastwood sang in a musical? Did you know that?
No, I actually didn't. But I'm a
You,
huge fan of the man, so I'm kind of surprised that I didn't know that.
so there was a musical called Paint Your Wagon,
Of
and
course,
Clint
of course.
Eastwood, he sings, I talk to the trees, but they don't listen to me. He sings that tune, bro.
Nice. Did you know
Yeah.
that Joe Pesci had a rap song?
I didn't know he had a rap song. I knew he was singing. I
You
didn't
do
know he
know
had a rap song.
you don't know that Joe Pesci has a rap song?
Oh my word. So you
Yeah,
better
yeah.
not tell him his rap song is funny.
Nah, or even that it's bad. Like, although it's Joe
Yes.
Pesci, it couldn't be that bad.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
At
everybody,
least,
if you don't know, yeah, go for it, go for it.
at least he got the cred. Like, that's what I wanted to say.
Yes, yes. I can't believe he has a rap song. We got to
Yeah,
listen to that on one of our streams sometime. So, uh, so I'm just thinking of something else that was just floating around my head before I was like, I still can't find. We'll
you
get to
do
it.
know that Jim Carrey
Yeah.
has his own version of Informer song.
Oh, really?
Imposter, da, 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 da. Biggie boom boom down, imposter. Yeah. He made fun of Vanilla Ice. Nah, not
Yes, I
Vanilla
saw that,
Ice.
but
The snow guy? The snow. What was the guy called? Like the snow something. Not Vanilla Ice. Other people made fun of Vanilla Ice.
yeah, I love. I've been watching. Somehow, Vanilla Ice is making some kind of resurgence, and I was like listening to some of his
Nah.
stuff again. Dude, I
Yeah.
remember where I was when Ice Ice Baby came out on the radio. I was on my way to school
Ooh,
with my mom and my two sisters in the car, and we heard that dung 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 dung
that's
dung
such
dung.
a
This was
Tetris
on
song, bro.
5FM. And then
Such a
and it was
Tetris
the
song.
first time it was on radio in our country. I was like, I'm 49 years old now, so I've been there for most of the music revolutions, and
Like
then
the first
yeah,
time
it
I
was
heard it,
VIP.
the first
Yeah.
time I heard it, I was like listening to the dun 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 part, and then I just waited like so for it to start to go. Da, 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 da. I was like,
And then it just
"Where's
didn't
the
go there.
drop? Where's the drop? Like, when will it happen?"
Oh man. Um. Anyway, okay. So I think let's kick it off. Will, you're gonna have to send me a DM, dude. I couldn't find you. I'm like searching. Yeah. Uh, I'm too dumb for that. But we'll actually set up some nice interviews. I think. The more I convince Little Eth and a couple of my other friends to come on, I'd like to do something like this daily. Because I enjoyed immensely, man. This is a nice time of the day for
Nice,
me as well. What
nice.
time is
I
it
would
in?
be honored.
Oh, I'd love it, man. What time is
Uh,
it by you? It's also 5ish, eh?
Yeah, it's near 5ish. It's like 4 and 40 p.m.
Okay, it's 5:36 p.m. here. It's a nice
Oh,
time
so
of the
I'm
day.
1 hour. I'm 1 hour behind you. That's
Ye-
cool. Like we're not so far apart.
Yeah, and I can also give you alpha, so I can tell you where the charts went because I'm an hour behind you, so you can make investments.
Bye, bro. Bye, bro. Bro, bye, bro.
You'll buy.
Bye, bye, bye,
Do
bro,
some
bro, bro.
degen investments over there. Okay,
Gonna
well, look,
pump, bro.
yes, I'll just send you photos of the future. And all
Yes,
my Australian friends can do the same for me.
this one will defo pump, bro.
I love it. I keep, it's like, when people are like 8 hours behind you, you think, how cool would it be if that was actually in the future? I don't know. Don't know if we'd make good decisions or bad ones.
So maybe that
yeah.
maybe if the concept would be that if we have the show at 5 p.m. and people who are 6 hours behind at that time in different time zone, they could be able to hear what we were talking about when their 5 p.m. comes.
Yes. And then we help them. So listen, if you wanna come back from all the mistakes you've made in life,
Just
then
travel.
Yeah, travel. Just come here.
I will travel into the future.
You'll have to just go faster so that you. Well, I think I traveled somewhere where we went to the States and I left here at night and I arrived there in the morning. So it was very interesting, So I didn't have jet lag at all from South Africa. Yeah, flew to New York, and I slept through the night, and I woke up and it was morning in New York. So I'm not sure how that worked or what happened, but that was great.
It's a Ponzi, man. It's a Ponzi.
Time Ponzi, yeah.
A time Ponzi, yeah.
So okay, what are we discussing? I can't remember what the topic was. It was tips for startups and
There
comebacks.
was no topic.
Mm,
I'll
okay.
I'll have
Yeah.
to I'll have
You gotta
to go.
go. Yes.
Unfortunately, yeah.
But
Unfortunately,
we're definitely gonna plan it.
yeah. We'll
Um,
have a proper hangout, like when I'm free completely from the start till the end. Like we need more of those, and I will be able to have those very soon. So I'm still a bit like all over the place these
well,
two
look,
days.
I'm gonna bug you whenever I go live anyway. So if you can make it, make it. If you
Yeah,
can't,
yeah. Just
I'll
send the DM. The only problem could be that sometimes I don't go to the messages for a while, for an hour or two. So that's why I
but we'll
sometimes miss
swap.
it.
I'll send you a message just now. We can swap WhatsApps or Telegrams or whatever.
Cool. I'll get it much quicker then. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Also, I get bombarded DM by choice. I'm part of lots of reply guy things, so then I just I see Big Taste. He says in the office Monday to Friday. Yeah. So so I forget that people are in different countries and stuff. But I think 5 o'clock my time such a nice. I feel energetic. And I'll join a lot of other spaces. Oh, I hope. There's Eric. Eric, let me send Eric. You just let me know if you want to jump up with us, Eric. Seeing little Earth has got to abandon us now. We started
love,
out
brother.
on spaces. It rugged out. I'm doing like 4 different spaces tonight, and I've got a feeling they're all gonna rug out.
Yeah.
But these
Are
seem
you
nice
doing
and
them
smooth.
via PC or via mobile?
Both. I tried. I mean, check here. There's one phone, another phone, another phone. There's an iPad over there. I tried so many ways to get those spaces launched, and it just didn't. Work, man. Like the space just kept rugging out. And this morning I joined a couple of spaces that all rugged out as well. So I'm not entirely sure. Okay, yeah,
Could
Eric's
it
gonna
be the
host a
connection
space in
problem?
20. No problem. Good to see you. Huh?
Could it be a problem connected with the connection itself?
Well, I mean, we're live right now with video, and we are
Yeah.
smooth, man.
Yeah, that's
So,
true. That's true. Yeah. It could be X just rugging, like X is a mess.
Yeah, it could be. I think people are complaining. Eric says, "Are we doing this late today?" I'm considering it. If all the spaces rug out, I might just go I might just go full live stream, and maybe I'll just stay live because I see. So I got a message over here. Let me see who messaged me now. I think it was the other Eric. So, no, it's Eric Doe. Says spaces are rugging. So maybe we must just do live streams. But I mean, you don't get even a tenth of the amount of listeners and people coming up on stage. Maybe we must just get into this culture. I don't know. I think so. Just get into a culture of doing these live streams instead of spaces. Spaces make me, I don't know why spaces. How do you feel when you're doing spaces? Are you like cool, calm, and collected, or do you have a little bit of the anxieties?
Nah, I don't have the anxiety. I was like co-hosting radio for 2 years and like talked before large numbers of people already in my life. So I don't have any like stage fright as many people do. But also when technical stuff start to happen, like you can't be too happy about it. So in that regard, I am definitely looking forward for them creating a smoother and better experience than this one we have now. Like some spaces are very smooth. I don't know what's the deal with that, but like some can be ruggy as hell, and like it's never a good thing when it happens. Like I was also some spaces rugged when I finally got my turn to talk, like during the first or the second sentence, like 2 or 3 of them. So that's always like a silly feeling after it.
Yeah, I don't know spaces. I mean, I've done like conferences and video. I'm on screen right now, and I'm cool, calm, and collected, man. But I don't know, for some reason, I think because spaces, if that host isn't smooth, if that host isn't managing that thing well, you just have no idea. I mean, you got to get up there. You've got like 10 seconds to share a 1 hour thought, and I don't know. It often feels just so hostile.
Yeah, on the big ones, you usually get like little to no time to tell anything. So I don't know why are they even inviting people to do it if you're not going to give a reasonable time frame for people to actually say something. Then it's like defeats the purpose. Like better than not to call them, then call a smaller amount of people and then give them proper time to like express themselves.
Yeah, it's almost like spaces are the shortened Twitter post version of YouTube.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not too big a fan, but it is a good growth tool. So, and I did meet some cool people during spaces. So I'm glad that we have them, but they would definitely need to upgrade them. Like until recently, you couldn't even join via PC and talk and give emojis or anything like that. So it's a recent upgrade. So that's kind of embarrassing as well. Not to mention, if you want to play some music on spaces, like it's one of the most horrible experiences ever.
It's terrible. That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
But how was that tune sounding now when I was playing it here on the live stream? Was it banging?
Yeah, like the tune is banging, yeah, but like the sound wasn't too great, to be honest.
Oh, what the heck, man?
Yeah, like now here during your stream here, like it sounded perfect, but during
okay.
spaces,
So the sound, so it's good on the stream.
yeah, it is, yeah, much better.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm not going to hold you up. I mean, if you want to stick around, you're very welcome. But
I need to go. Unfortunately,
yeah.
I do need to go.
But I'll see you again, little Eth, and
See you soon,
appreciate
bro.
you, man. Thanks for popping up. What a blessing, man.
Yeah,
So,
I just like to hang out with you, man. Like you have an incredible vibe, so it's always a pleasure.
feelings mutual, man. But okay,
Have
see
a
you soon.
great rest of the stream, and see you soon. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll swap WhatsApps and then we'll see where we go.
You
Appreciate
can
you,
hit me
brother.
up every time. Appreciate you
Boom
as well,
shakalaka.
and see you soon.
Yeah.
Booyah.
Bye-bye. Oh, that's awesome. If you guys aren't following Little Eth already, do it. Follow Little Eth. So today's subject, which I'm gonna try and jump into, and if people need to roll, then that's cool, man. My wifey Amanda says the song sounded great on her JBL. So if anybody wants to come up on stage, just let me know. I'm always happy to chat to people. Today's subject is just going to remind myself tips for startups and comebacks, and I'll jump into that shortly. But I think we deserve another banger tune. I enjoyed having that tune playing so much. There's another golden oldie that I absolutely adore. It is so cool. I don't. Just let me know in the comments if you heard it before. What a banger! Here we go. Oh no, we're not going anywhere. Okay, now we're going somewhere.
There's a boy I know, he's the one a dreamer. Looks into my eyes, take me to the clouds above. 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 There's a boy I know, he's the one a dreamer. Looks into my eyes, take me to the clouds above. There's a boy I know, he's the one a dreamer. Looks into my eyes, take me to the clouds above. 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 Take me to the clouds above.
Man, this is a good tune.
Take me to the clouds above. Tell me there's a thrill in love. Tell me there's a thrill in love. Tell me there's a thrill in love.
LMC vs. U2, take me to the clouds above. Okay, well, let's briefly, just quickly jump in to tips for startups and comebacks. Yeah, my wifey says golden oldies. I hope you're referring to the song, but probably us as well. It's really cool. I love a good banger. And the fact that it doesn't get muted when you play it on X is really cool. We probably lost Facebook. If anybody's on Facebook, let us know if you're still there. Okay. When you're starting something up, and when you've got to kind of come back from failure or for nothing, from nothing. So whether you're starting from scratch or you're starting again, so it's pretty similar principles that you have to apply. And the one principle is absolute vision. So I'm going to ask you in the comments just to comment these nuggets as we go. But just type there, focus determines mastery. Or if you're taking notes, writing things down anyway, focus determines mastery. So whatever you focus upon, either you master it or it will master you. So if you focus on all the issues in the world, those things are going to master you. But if you focus on being a solution to the issues, you're going to become a master of solutions. And that principle, focus determines mastery, is one of the most underestimated, one of the most looked over principles when it comes to building the life that you want. It's a principle that we don't realize, because life, whether in a sentient manner or whatever you want to call it, is going to attempt to dominate your focus, and you have to have complete control of your focus yourself. So financial pressure is going to try and dominate your emotional state and dominate your focus. Family members are going to try and dominate your focus, your sickness, your health, your mental state, your relationships. All that stuff is attempting to dominate your focus, and it masters you, because you're not choosing your own focus. You're not choosing what you focus upon yourself, and thus you without realizing it on a subconscious level, start to obsess over things that you can't really control. You can't change the past. You can't go back to the past. You can't change what was said yesterday or done yesterday or lost yesterday. All you can do is focus on producing what you want today and tomorrow. And when you realize that that focus is you becoming master of your life again, everything becomes easier. Everything in your life becomes a lot easier, because you are no longer just being swept around by the winds of circumstantial pressure, circumstantial evidence. You see the waves around you, but you're able to step off the boat and walk on the water, because your focus is absolute. You're not affected as much or controlled as much by the waves, the storms that rage around you. We all go through rejection and disappointment. A lot of people have got full bank accounts but empty lives. A lot of people have got empty bank accounts and full lives, and then they just focus on the empty bank account, not realizing that what's around them is also a form of wealth. To be loved is wealth. To be to have hope and to have friends, these things are wealth. And sometimes your bank account is full, but you look around and you just see enemies, because paranoia kicks in. People just want to be friends with me because of what I've got, not because of who I am. The truth is, very, very few people are interested in who we are. So focusing on, who doesn't love you, as opposed to focus on who does love you, lets you master the art of being lovable. So your focus is going to determine your mastery. And if you become a person of absolute disciplined focus, you become a person of absolute mastery, because you want to master your life. You want to tell your life, listen, I'm going to be, or I am XYZ. I have more than enough. I am a person of abundance. I am an attractive person. I have favor with people who have what I need to go where I need to go, to achieve what I need to achieve, because you're focused on becoming an attractive person. An attractive person is more than just a sexy beard and a cute ponytail. People say, why have you got a man bun? Because I got curly hair. It sucks having short curly hair, but it's easier and more comfortable when your hair is a little bit longer. It's more controllable. and so that was a case of focus determining mastery, because I was focused. I was saying, okay, what's the best way for me to not fight with my hair every day? Well, if you got curly hair, just grow it, and then you can just tie it up, and now you don't have to worry about it just doing whatever the heck it wants, because I focused on the solution. In the same way, look at your life and look at your relationships, look at your finances, and don't look at what you don't have. You can't change the fact that you don't have by focusing on what you don't have. Whining doesn't achieve anything. I'd like to whine as well. I tend to be a little bit of a whiner, but that's not going to change the situation. Next thing I'd like you to write down is, when you blame, you lose the game. Or write down, make it personal. Say, when I blame, I lose the game. Because again, there's that focus issue. The moment you're blaming other people, somebody else is responsible for my situation in life, somebody did me in, somebody took what was mine, somebody didn't love me the way I was supposed to be loved, you start to blame them. You're unable to solve the problem, because the other thing I'd like you to write down is you solve the problem by solving the problem. When you're blaming, you're giving away your power, you're giving away your ability to change the situation. So instead of blame, just take responsibility, take stock, just say, listen, I am where I am for whatever reason. If it was my own stupidity, somebody else's nastiness, whatever, I just am where I am, and I need to focus on where I want to go. I cannot be blaming, because when I blame, I lose the game. I give away my power. I give away my authority over the situation, because I've given away my responsibility for my situation. And then you just knuckle down and you put in the work. The way we answer hardship is with hard work. You just knuckle down. Yes, somebody's responsible. Yes, we're on social media, so often we see people complaining, and they're upset about the 1%, and these people get all the money and we got no money. It's a fact, but you can't change the world by quoting facts. You change the world by solving the problems. You solve the problem by solving the problem. And when you become problem solving focused, whether you are starting from scratch or you're making a comeback, you just sit and say, okay, to achieve what I want to achieve and go where I need to go, I've got to change my mindset to a place where I'm not focused on what put me here. I must focus on what can put me there. So again, in the comments, just write it down. I'm not going to focus on what put me here. I'm going to focus on what's going to put me there. Don't focus on what put you there. People like to talk about the past all the time. The past job is just to be a teacher. It mustn't define you. It must teach you. My past must not define me. It must teach me. You've been through hell, you've been through exhausting things and discouraging things and humiliating things, and those things are trying to dominate your focus. But remember, focus determines mastery, so you focus on there. Not what put me here, but focus on what's going to put me there. The more you focus on what put you here, that thing masters you, because it's dominating your thoughts. Your enemies are starting to live rent-free in your head, and your failures are living rent-free in your head. I've got plenty of these tenants that I'd like to evict. Mistakes of the past and stupidities of the past and dumb things I've said and done. I've got plenty. I'd love to evict them. But the only way I can evict them is by moving in new tenants. Yes, I like it. When I blame, I lose the game, and so I'm not going to focus on what put me here. I will focus on what's going to put me there. So where do you want to go? What do you want to be? Remember, destiny is not interested in a particular set of actions. It's interested in a particular kind of person. Those actions that you're applying, the things that you're doing, those things need to be consistent. That's it. McD says, I'm not focusing on what put me here, but focus on what is going to put me there. There is where you want to be, the future, the version of you. How do you want to look? What do you want your bank account to look like? What do you want your clothes to look like? What there? That's what there is. What do you want your community to look like? What do you want your family to look like? That's the there. Focus on what's going to put you there. Because if you're focusing on what put you here, you can't go anywhere except in circles. Because you're going to focus on the same anger. You're going to blame and lose the game. And you're going to be mastered by what puts you here. So if you'd like to be there and not here, then you've got to focus on what's going to put you there, because whatever you focus upon, you master, or it becomes your master. So rather focus on things that you can master. So what is my dream? I'm building my dream. I'm building these 2 games, Operation Safe Place and Only Believe. And I'm throwing heart and soul into what's going to put me there. What is it like doing it? It's not easy. Because while I'm working on these things, while I'm throwing heart and soul into these things, while I am giving my all life's pressures are still there, the needs are still there, we still have to eat, we still, those things are still there. But I'm not going to focus on what I don't have. I'm going to focus on what I'm going to have, what I'm striving towards, what I'm driving towards, what I'm passionate about achieving. That's where your mentality has to be. Don't focus on what puts you here. Focus on what's going to put you there. Be obsessive about it. Be crazy about it. Like, throw heart and soul into it. And one of the battles I've had my entire life is imposter syndrome. When you arrive at a place of success and authority and you think, okay, well, maybe I don't deserve to be here, I don't deserve this. And having that imposter syndrome, you start to say things to yourself like, I'll never have success, I'll never achieve anything. And then that starts to dominate you. Now, all of us have got different battles to fight, and I have to daily tell myself that God wants me to be prosperous for my community. Like, I have to tell myself consistently that my life behind me is not me, it's just what's behind me. When you define yourself by the decisions you made yesterday, you're going to keep making those same decisions today, because focus determines mastery. So don't let those decisions master you. Well, that's it. I'm going to play out with one more tune. It's been an hour. I mean, we've been streaming for 39 minutes, so it took us 21 minutes to kind of get going. But I hope everybody had a good time. I'll do this again. I enjoy it, and it's nice to chat to everybody. It's nice to have my wifey on here, and Cornelius Walker and Samai, and the Honorable MacDonald and Tendai, and the M Family channel, and everybody else that's been commenting and watching, and I appreciate you. It was nice to have Eric pop in. It was so nice to have little Eth popping in. We'll have some nice guests. Some of the guys from Bloodloop, will be great to have them. Casper, anybody who's been on here, appreciate you. Thank you so much. I might even go live again later tonight. We'll check, but I think this is a nice time of the day for us here in South Africa. 5 to 6 for a nice show. And don't let your circumstance tell you who you are. Your circumstance, I know it's easier said than done, but your circumstance is going to try and tell you what to do. It's your circumstance is going to try and boss you around all the time. Hey, Rezi, good to see you. Don't allow your circumstance to boss you around. Don't focus on what put you here. Focus on what's going to put you there. Become a different person if you have to. You're still the same person. You're just upgrading all the way. And that's the subjects that we'll probably discuss daily. I'm just finding a good tune to play us out with. I like these old school tunes. Let's go. This is very old school. I love these good tunes, man. Love you all. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Man, I remember this tune from back in the day. Yes, Rezi, we're using StreamYard right now.
this feeling I am sinking in this silence, in this feeling, in this silence I believe. In this feeling I am sinking in this silence, in this feeling, in this silence I believe. I have seen you in this way. You are breathing in this way where I am free.
I love how they also, these older tunes, they always ended with that like because they could let you mix into the next tune. Anyway, that was so much fun. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Love you guys. Have a wonderful potato. See you later. Bye.